Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why? Thank you, thank you very much, you guys. So I I'm really tired. So yeah.
When did you get back today?
So I got back like literally around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Damn.
So
You just crashed when you got home, or?
yeah, actually that was pretty much the basic gist of it, dude. Like just just getting back home, it was just it felt like a just like drag, and I'll explain that like a little bit more, cause my goodness, man, I just like I could not, like, oh my god.
Shit. I'll take you in, man.
So I don't know, like,
And you're pretty active on Twitter and Snapchat, so you had a busy time there. And fun, I'm guessing.
oh, it was freaking emotional, dude.
Yeah.
It was freaking emotional.
Was it a religious experience?
Dude, I was like, I don't should I get into it right now?
Sure, dude. It's your stage, dude. You got the mic.
Should I get into it right now? Cause like, okay. Well, first of all, I was actually surprised that Leffen won. Like, cause everyone
Congrats.
cause everyone, first of all, everyone was favoring H-Box to take it.
Yeah. He's
So,
#1 in the world. So.
but after I think it was it early 6-0 during semis. I mean, I don't know, that was last week. Sorry, that was last week. He 6-0.
Yeah, that was at LTC.
Sorry.
Low tier city. So Leffen guy's revenge on H-Box.
Yeah. So, and then yeah, Leffen out of nowhere, like, just, I don't know. Okay, I'm not saying out of nowhere. It's just like the timing was right. Like the timing, everything that happened there, it was just, on point, like all good to go for him.
Right.
But the main thing I kind of wanted to get across here was just freaking the grand final. The thing I was really kind of like, I went through that really roller coaster emotional ride with was the Street Fighter 5 grand finals. Like,
Yeah, how'd that go?
dude, okay,
Tell us the story behind that.
so freaking okay. So I noticed Takedo. I had to look at this pattern because I know Takedo done this last year. So for whatever reason, Takedo works fucking hard, and I have bad respect for the dude, because he'll like lose in the winner, in like the winner's first round, and then he will bust his ass all the way from losers to climb to the top, and he did it again this year too.
Wow. Same story, huh?
So I was like, holy shit. So if you can picture me in my seat, I was like, no, don't do that, no. Like I was like the edge of my seat, like, no. So and then like right, like after he got past, after he defeated Luffy in losers, and then I think it was Finway. I had a hard time pronouncing some of the names too. So after he got past the loser finals, when it came to Problem X, because Problem X was using Bison the entire time. So literally I had to look up, Problem X's different character use. Mostly, okay, the entire time, yeah, he's been using Bison, and Problem X's Bison, he is really good.
Yeah.
So I was, yeah, literally he makes Bison top tier. So I was just like, wait, I was like blown out of proportion, like, what the hell? What was going on? And then like and this is where it blows my mind. Like, during the grand finals, Tokido reset the bracket, and then
So he's always the underdog.
yeah, I want to say the underdog because he was literally about to become like Golden State Warriors, like back-to-back champion.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, he's coming from losers, so you know people want to see that run.
Yeah. But it was just like, just you know, living that experience or living that experience.
And being actually there in person.
Yeah.
Because you've been watching these guys for years, and now you're there.
Yeah,
witnessing.
And it's just like it blew my mind. Oh, and by the way, there is I kid you not, after almost every tournament, there has been like major drop announcements back and forth. I don't know if I'm allowed to share those announcements.
Go ahead.
Okay, so right after Melee, this Wednesday, Nintendo Direct has a major announcement for Smash Ultimate. So,
wait, this Monday?
No, this Wednesday, August 8th.
Oh, Wednesday. Right.
This,
okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
So there's that. Tekken 7 is doing a Walking Dead crossover. They're gonna bring in Negan from Walking Dead.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Tekken 7.
I've actually been hearing about that.
So yeah, so that's the other thing about the cool experiences of being at EVO was like being there for like the major like seeing like world premiere announcements like this. So
if they're bringing Negan, they should bring back Glenn's zombie body too.
that'd be pretty hilarious, right? So, but yeah, so there's that, and then of course Street Fighter 5 just had two more character announcements and stuff. Of course, Soul Calibur 6, which is coming out literally 2 months from now. So,
I have one question. Did you witness DBZ fighters at all?
Yes, I did.
Please don't tell me who won. I know who's in the finals.
Okay.
I know who's in the finals.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I'm afforded the time to talk about what the fuck happened at the end, which to me didn't make sense.
Okay. I'll watch it later, then we'll talk about it next time.
Okay. All right. But just so you know, I guess to put it in a spoiler-free sense, the decision made was literally stupid and fucked up, and that yeah, and I don't know, and it was also pretty questionable. That's just my titled opinion.
Shit. Was it on a Saturday? Their top 8?
No, the whole thing was on Sunday. No,
on Sunday.
Sunday was so had Blaze Blue, which was like 8 o'clock in the morning, then Melee, and then DBZ Fighters, and then Tekken, and then DBZ Fighters, and then Street Fighter 5 to close out the entire weekend. So, but yeah, so. Anyway, sorry. Let's get right down to the show, because I will be talking a little bit more about Evo and some other stuff. So, anyways, guys, again, thank you for joining in for the Panoramic podcast. We're back as Eric mentioned. Yes, we are back on the Monday show. Everyone's off from vacation, so we should be good and ready to roll. So, with that in mind, here we go. Let us kick it off with curious questions here. So,
sorry, I don't know if I finished mine here. Hold on.
No, it's okay. I'll throw mine out. Because it ties into what happened yesterday. So, all right. So my question is: have you ever met a good Samaritan in real life?
As you. Nice.
Or have you? God.
Tell us your example, I guess, and why you put this question up.
Oh, since you and Gretchen just have this interesting love for me, when I tweeted out, I guess I won't be winning the grand finals this year. So so well, long story short, a person saw the sad puppy look on my face and asked, "Hey, dude, I have an extra ticket. Would you like to come inside?" I was like, I jumped with excitement. Yeah. So
Wait, you lost your ticket?
no, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't. This is also my own fuck up, and I own it. So I didn't buy the grand finals ticket. During I didn't come early enough that morning to pick up the grand finals ticket. So and so when I got to the ticketing desk, they're telling me, "Oh, sorry, we're all sold out."
Shit.
Luckily, this is where the Good Samaritans. This is where I tie in this Good Samaritan question, and it just so happened, this random person who didn't know who I, not just literally not knowing who I was, and just kind of felt bad for me, and
How did he know you lost your ticket, or you didn't have one?
So what I did was I had to play. It's not I had to play. I had to do the homeless card, and I used the those LED digital app things where you're making like a message here, and I acted like a homeless person holding. Does anyone have an extra grand finals?
God, really?
Grand finals ticket?
Sad boys.
Yeah. So cute. So sad boy story there. So
Feels bad, man.
yeah, right. So how this story comes full circle is that that good Samaritan actually comes in clutch, and actually literally just like helps me out, and I actually went out to the ATM and I actually got $60 so that it complements for that ticket, because I understand how much. Hello? Oh. So no, but as I'm trying to say, as I was trying to say, basically that person or that person that helped me out on a big note, and understood, and like he didn't have to ask, like it was just like I understand this is your first time and you want to enjoy the experiences, like and he like it was just like I understood you like right away kind of thing. So but yeah, so I got in, I got a seat, and I enjoyed the show, and that was indeed a show. So hang on here, I guess we're a little bit offline here. What happened?
What happened to Air?
Yeah, did his internet go off? I don't know.
Could be.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, sorry about that.
I thought the internet died or something.
Yeah, Aji Pai came over and killed my Wi-Fi.
Oh, damn it, Aji Pai.
I'm back. He's in a closet right now, so
Oh, good. Oh, good.
for the time being, good.
So is that why the
Anyway, sorry.
Is that why the walls are white then?
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty white. So
Makes
anyway, you're talking your Good Samaritans. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Quick, summary of it.
So long story short, so again, sorry, audience, I have to repeat myself here. So, long story short, the guy had an extra ticket. I actually paid, actually paid $60, or because the tickets alone, just to get in the grand finals is $60. So like, what? Here's $60 for your troubles, kind of thing. So.
Oh, okay. So you gave him 60 for his extra ticket?
Yeah.
How did he have multiple?
So basically, the person that he was, or he was going with didn't wasn't feeling well, so I was like, okay.
Hmm.
So,
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
but yeah. Anyways, that's my question. So, but if you guys have any like good Samaritan stories that may have happened in your life, please answer. So.
Nothing on my end so far.
Okay.
At
Well.
least as far as curious questions go, I haven't had anything.
Okay. Well. Let's see, try to answer I'll try answer Eric's question real quick. What tolerance patience do you have with a boss and supervisor? So I guess so. Basically, I think what Eric's trying to say is the level of tolerance or so basically what do you so basically Eric, you're asking like
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my curious question here.
what do we put up with our own bosses?
Yeah, and what is an ideal boss for you? You would say that you can tolerate, I guess. Sorry, it's kind of a loaded question, but I'm sure you've all had experiences with bad supervisors, bad bosses.
Oh
right?
boy.
Sure.
So, you know, what would your tolerance level be for said person? Like,
Well,
how much can you take before you hit the door?
right. Great question, by the way. What times?
Actually, let me answer this
Go
one.
ahead.
My boss right now, or my supervisor, I should say, he is a really, really cool guy. Like, he's only gonna get on your case if he knows you're doing something wrong or stupid.
Right.
That's it. But anything other than that, he'll give you a leg up and say, hey man, you can, I mean, you know, you're doing a pretty good job. I mean, it's not perfect, but I can see some improvement.
That's good. So
Yeah.
he does give compliments now and then.
Yeah, and just to give you a reason why he's like that, he's pretty much in our age category, the 20s. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 5
Relates
years.
with us.
Yeah, he's 5 years older than me, so
Oh wow.
you can see what he's like.
Man.
Yeah, it's good that you have bosses that you can relate to, and
Mhm.
vice versa.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So, Phil, I know you've had your string of bad bosses, supervisors.
Man. Okay, I guess like the current ones that I have right now, they're actually pretty fair.
Not too bad.
They're actually fair. You know, they're not like I mean, yeah, they can be assholes.
Get on your ass.
Yeah, be assholes on certain days, like unnecessarily.
Oh, really? I was gonna say, do they do it necessarily or just for fun?
There'll be times where it bounds that way, but overall, nah, they're actually not that bad. They're okay in my book.
So I guess going to that question, going more into that, why would you start a job like in the beginning stages, right?
For sure.
Are bosses normally more anal with everything, and then you kind of warm up to them as time goes?
In the beginning, in a way, because they want. I see why they're trying to be anal, because they want to make sure that the new employee, gets it down like right on the dot kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like I guess whereas later, when you start to develop that that relationship or that friendship with that boss, because they know that that you actually been like delivering the work,
Right.
so
And as long as you're on the same page,
yeah,
you'll be good to go.
yeah, so
So, Nick, let's talk about our bosses. I know we've had the same job a couple times together.
Yeah, sure.
You want to start with Sunny?
Sure.
How was he
let's-
like? You know, starting from the beginning and then at the end, did he change at all? You know,
Well,
Dude was an asshole.
he actually stayed fairly sane throughout the whole way. Like, I can tell he's the kind of guy that really doesn't like to repeat himself. He really doesn't.
he's very old school with his, you know,
Yeah.
logic.
Yeah,
Old
I can
school
see
Hawaiian.
that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, he's actually pretty tolerant, if you ask me.
Yeah. He may just seem like the, you know, old school anal Hawaiian guy, but if you get to know him, you know,
Yeah,
he'll warm up to you.
yeah.
And-
He's that kind of
yeah.
guy.
And I remember you you do a lot of work for him. You did a lot of work, like the
Yeah.
boxes pulling and stuff. You
For
and Jordan
some-
would stay in the back for like 3 hours. Like, holy shit.
Something
going
like
on?
that, yeah.
Shit. But all in all, he's pretty fair.
Yeah, he is. He is. I'll give him that.
Yeah, again, you know, from a first impression kind of thing, he may look like an asshole, but
Yeah.
he really is a kind-hearted guy. Now let's get to Tina.
I'm only gonna sum her up in a nutshell. A
Okay.
she-devil.
Oh shit! Now I wanna know
Damn.
why.
Well, actually, you know, what you call? Coming from your perspective, I can see that she can be one, but overall, she is pretty fair, but not as fair as Sunny.
What do you mean my perspective?
I remember you telling me where you got in trouble.
For
having
having my phone out.
Yeah, and she chewed you out in the back, which I could only
Yeah.
imagine. Wow, that's like you know, that's like a teacher verbally bitch slapping you in the face for not following instructions properly.
Pretty much. I mean, again, it goes back to the question: how much can you tolerate? You know, I could tolerate it, but especially when you guys left, it was harder and harder by the day. Because really, aside from Robert, I was the only guy in the shop,
Mm.
and it was run by bitches, pretty much, more or
Like
less.
beaches.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Tiana and Char. You remember them?
Yes. Don't remind me. I don't need to.
Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah, we can talk about a whole another time. Anyway, yeah, Tina was okay in general as a boss. Here's what I think: as a person, she's actually pretty cool to hang out with. I can tell, because she talks to you about, you know, stories and stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, daily stuff. But as a boss, man, she's really uptight about a lot of things.
Well, you know.
Even if you know already what she's talking about, like,
Yeah.
or she knows that you know already, she still goes out of her way to give it to you. You know.
As the saying goes, it's just business.
I guess so. Yeah. It is what it is. And I guess you gotta look at it from their perspective too, because, you know, managers, it can be hard
Yeah.
to manage all that shit going on. So
I mean, there's a pretty good diagram of that. Let's see. There are birds on the top of the tree that are just taking a shit for whatever reason. And then somehow the shit lands on another bird, and that other bird shits on other birds. Eventually it gets to the bottom, and that's where, you know, any small predators that might see the shit start to eat it just because.
interesting analogy.
Yeah.
That's a damn.
Know where you
good
got it
analogy.
from?
Well said. Well, anyway,
Okay, well that's my question. Thanks for answering, guys.
cool. All right. Well. So we have a little quote of the week. Thanks to Nick here. Good things come in good time.
Very true.
Very true.
If you think about it, this can also relate to sex.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna say that.
But that's not what I'm pertaining to. But it can relate.
Is that what Mia told you?
No, I just made it up.
Hey babe, good things come in good time.
Is that
And come they did. No, sorry.
is it? Are you teasing a baby? No, I'm kidding.
Well, not really, but I did finally get started on the visa processing.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, I'm getting help though in starting, but you know, I'm even thankful to even just start on it, even though I know it's gonna be like a timely process.
Right, right.
So I have a question. I actually do have a question about that. And and I guess you can answer this for the audience too. Is like, um, based on your knowledge, what is the outlook timetable for this process?
Well, I actually researched this just so that I have like a certain precaution. On average time, this could vary, but on average time, it normally takes between 1 through 6 months. So I'm expecting within that time, the visa should be completed, and in due time, Mia will be able to come over. However, there are factors that come into play that can be affected both in your control and out of your control. I'm willing to bet if something so happens that the visa process might run into complications, I would very well likely like to say it's probably going to be something that's outside of my control.
So again, the timetable is pretty much within the span of the year.
Yeah, it shouldn't take more than a year, as far as I know. But again, complications can arise, even if there's a very small chance of that happening.
So you guys are aiming end of the year, maybe?
Possibly. If I could look at it right now, it's probably gonna be like end of the year or the beginning of next year. Possibly. Hopefully less than that. Hopefully.
So major cross your fingers that this thing just goes out nice and
smoothly. Yeah.
Well, I have another bonus question for you, Nick. What would your reaction be if you got a status update on your feed, you're tagged in, and say, "Hey babe, I'm pregnant"?
I'd probably shit my pants and probably not be on for a couple days.
Jeez.
But
I can imagine.
I'm honestly not very worried about that right now because,
that's what they all say.
Let's just say I've been taking precautions into that kind of subject.
And with precautions, assuming you have like contingency plans in place or contingency plans in the works.
Well, from what I checked, nothing was broken.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you sure about that? You might have been drunk one of this time.
No.
A little thing came out.
I still remember
it takes
the
a
night
drop,
I was. I know, but I did verify, and nothing was broken.
Hopefully, it's yours.
No. And usually, the telltale sign is within a week. She should be having morning sickness, but she didn't get any of that when I was there. So
more to come this week.
All right.
Baby Nick on his way.
Oh man.
Nicholas Jr. Nick Jr.
Nicky Jr. No.
The Nickelodeon.
Nick Nickelodeon. No, I'm kidding.
Nick at Night.
Right?
You guys watch that?
Oh.
As a kid.
Only Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I remember Fresh Prince, Full House. What else? I think George Lopez was on there later.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I remember.
So
Drake and Josh, no.
Drake. Wait, that was during the day, dude.
Oh yeah.
That was just
no, like the reruns.
Oh yes, some reruns. Yeah, okay. So yeah,
Dude, we should do another segment in the show where we just go back in time and talk about like what we did and what we watched as children.
I second to that. So, well,
moving on.
So, with video games and streaming, so nothing new is now. Are you considering purchasing Witcher 3?
I've been thinking about it for quite some time now.
No, you can still borrow mine, dude.
Well, yeah, I know that. But then there's also God of War 2018, which I'm also pretty interested in.
You can also borrow that too.
Okay.
Which I haven't played in a while. To give it that trial run, see if you want to buy it.
Okay. But yeah, this is mainly to reawaken my spark to complete my Lam Ang story, because that story is pretty much rooted in fantasy, even though it's taking place in the same universe as the Rogue Ranger. But because I'm like only a few chapters away from finishing the book, I need some reawakening, like something to like, let's say I see something in the game that I see interesting. I'm like, oh, I might probably I'm pretty inspired by that. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's
you're that close from finishing it?
Yeah. Last time I checked, after my computer died for a whole month, I'm at chapter 24, and usually I like to end at the number 28. So I'm pretty close to finishing at this point.
Why 28? Just curious.
Well, I like to do what is called the 4 acts, and every 4 acts is 7 chapters long. So 7 times 4, that's 28. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Can't wait. Are you gonna read it to your family once you're done?
Well, I'm not gonna read it to them, but I'll definitely let them read it themselves and see what they think. But I will say right now, without spoiling too much of the story, if you read the original epic and then you read this one, you can tell that I actually took the effort to stick very close to the source material.
Nice.
While also adding a few twists into it to make it more interesting as a story.
So, Nick, I have 2 questions for you. So, first question is, how long do you plan on doing the novel? I guess the novel writing for how?
Not sure, but right now this is just a hobby of mine. Like, if I don't if I'm bored with video games and I don't really have much to do, this is like a resort of mine that I turn to.
Okay. All right. Second question, and this kind of refers to what Eric said about would you ever use your kids? Would you ever entertain or consider the thought of writing a kids book?
Honestly, if I had the artistic side, then maybe I would, but without bragging too much, that's just not on my level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. That just thought I asked. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I actually like childhood storybooks. Like Dr. Seuss or Polar Express.
Yeah.
Interesting. You mentioned you like kids books. I would recommend this one book that looks like a children's book, but it's actually the exact opposite. It's called Go the Fuck to Sleep.
I know about that book.
Really the title.
I know about that book. My coworker actually brought it to work one day. I was like,
really?
That exists? And she reads it to her kids. Damn, you're a pretty cool mom.
Holy shit.
How I learned about this is something that my classmates way back in the day used to talk about. Basically, a Filipino grandma reads the book to her kid, and I'm like, what the hell?
That's one way to get him to sleep.
And what really amazes me, but also shocks me at the same time, is this grandma, even though she's absolutely shocked at how this book is written, she continues reading it to the baby. I'm like, what the hell? Damn. If you're shocked, just stop.
Holy shit, that's actually
a baby?
She reads it to her grandbaby. Yeah.
Jesus, can she comprehend what the hell she's talking about?
Dude,
she can, but I'm even amazed that she continued on reading, even though she was very shocked at its writing.
Man. Yes.
What's the baby's name?
Carrington, I think.
Okay,
If I remember-
Carrington, go the fuck to sleep.
Something like that, but
Jeez.
I would probably look it up.
I don't know if that's a cool or a bad parent.
Yes.
You mean
both.
grandparent?
Yeah, grandparent. I don't think grandparents don't give a fuck, to be honest.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
that's not necessarily their child
Yeah.
to begin with.
Well, let's think. Well, think about this real quick. Be like, you know, I already raised my own kid, and I already went through enough already. So
Let's have fun with this one.
let's really have fun with this one, because my own kid already hates my guts. So let's have fun with this
Might
one.
as well. Yeah, might as well have part 2.
So, oh
Interesting.
god.
I gotta get that book, by the way.
Sorry, I'm gonna actually Google this right now because I'm.
That's a real book, dude.
Yeah, it's a real book. I was shocked to even learn about it.
Go
A real children's book, I might add.
Mhm. Technically, the way it's written is a children's book, but its audience is very adult-centered.
Yep. So it might be for those baby men out there.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Yep. Told you. It's for real.
I
Dude,
gotta buy
that
it.
is. Dude, that's crazy. What the hell?
Now, when you're babysitting, you know what to read to
Yep. Yep.
the kids. Okay, guys, gather around.
Well, how
Around
come,
a
wait, how come
campfire.
there's like? Oh, I see. There's like the original. There's like the a Jamaican translation, or there's like a
Jamaican? Really?
because it has gold.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, I don't want to offend it, but, right?
That's a Stitch version.
But then there's the actual the actual book the actual go the fuck. I was like, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Oh snap! Dude, that is one hell of a kid's book. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't worry
About the
the
tea.
thing.
Funny enough,
What
I've
the
known
fuck
about
is
this
he-
book for years.
Holy shit.
Mm.
Well, it's been out for like almost 9 years. Like holy shit. Oh no,
Yeah.
8. Excuse me. So. But anyway, back on that note. So now that we're back on video games streaming, so I pretty much any other what game are you like right now? I guess since we're pretty much like 4 months into this year, like what are the games that are I guess what's getting you hyped right now for this coming year?
Okay, let's start with Ghost of Tsushima. I know it sounds like a funny name, Tsushima.
Actually,
Yeah.
funny you mentioned that. I saw footage of that game, and man, it looks fucking wicked.
It looks amazing, right? It's
Yes.
the samurai game we've always wanted as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, holy crap.
And I don't know how, but if they can somehow incorporate like a Kenshin or Samurai Jack DLC
Mhm.
costume, dude, I'd
Yeah.
fucking buy it like day one. But yeah, if you haven't seen that yet, Phil, go watch the trailer 'cause it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I got a PS4 Pro because so I can use the 4K capabilities,
Ah.
and you know, make it look better. So there's that game and Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, the
Definitely
most
gonna
About
get that
damn time they came with a sequel.
Yeah, I know it's been a long time coming, about 10 years, no, 8 years now. Yeah, they've
Yeah.
been working on it for 8 years, so it better be damn good because we've been waiting a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And funnily enough, I've been trying to look for my 360 so I can play Red Dead again and get fresh on that. Because that was one of the most underrated games of the last generation.
I would say so too.
Because no one really talks about it when they go like, oh, top 10 games ever, But it's up there, definitely.
Or when it comes to Rockstar games,
Oh,
GTA
yeah.
gets all the spotlight.
Right?
Which it does deserve the spotlight, but Red Dead, it should get its fair share
It's a
too.
whole different animal. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy how deep the lore is and characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that game. But yeah, that came Fallout 76. I know Nick, you have mixed feelings about it, but I'm gonna be getting that for sure.
Okay.
Because like I said, well, like we talked about maybe earlier in the year, I wanted a Fallout game that you can play with friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
hopefully this one can deliver what we envisioned. And lastly but not least, of course, Smash Ultimate. Once that comes out, I'm gonna be getting a Switch. So, because you guys are getting it, Darren's getting it, and then.
Oh, Darren's getting a
you can pick
Switch?
it up. Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. He actually told us. Well, he has a Switch already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's just gonna get the game once it comes out.
Okay. All right.
Hey, guess what, guys? I got a Switch too, right here.
See? I see.
Good to the sound.
That is my Switch right there. It's called the light switch, though.
Oh Jesus.
That light switch.
Light switch though.
They're
Okay.
gonna switch colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Damn, you're white.
I know.
Or you can switch personalities. Yo, man, you know what I mean?
Dude, I'm so pissed. I didn't get to try the Smash Ultimate demo because that line was like
3 days long.
When I FaceTimed you and I showed you how long that line was, like, fuck that.
Yeah, break that. You want to enjoy vacation, you know? You don't want to wait in line on your time off.
I was like, man, like, my God. Oh, speaking of which, I'll be right back just a second. So, where are you? Okay, so here's the reveal. Unfortunately, I could not get Armada and nothing because apparently ESPN had to interview them for a long.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For a long ass time. I'm like, fuck, never mind.
Sucks. Were they there like for a long time? And
Yeah.
they just left?
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Right now, I think so. I got Hbox, Axe, Westballs, Lucky, Mewtwo King, and Mango.
Oh, you got MTK too?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
M2K. So
On the same side.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So
You got like the old school legends and the new school.
that was pretty fun. So
What about for yourself? Did you get any Street Fighter guys to?
Knuckle DU.
Ooh.
I saw Takedo. I saw Takedo,
saw
but I seen him, but I was like, shit. I don't know if I should just like go up to him, you know, kind of thing. Like
You got cold turkey?
yeah, cold feet.
Cold feet.
Cold feet, bro. I got cold feet.
Should have went, dude. That's almost a once in a lifetime.
Oh fuck! I don't want to get looked by Murderface. You kidding me?
Nah, it's all good.
Fuck.
That's worth one. You know what I mean? That's worth your life right there.
Oh my God.
Or Sonic Fox.
Dude,
Did you see him?
I saw I seen him, but then like he was always like bombarded with people. I'm like, shit, never mind.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite for sure.
So
And he's a what are they called? Furries?
yeah.
He's a furry. People love furries.
And dude, him and Goichi had an interesting freaking
Yeah,
bout.
we'll talk about it later. I want to watch it though.
Okay. Well, watch that grand final bout between Goichi and Sonic Fox.
I will.
And then when
Oh, it's
you get to like I guess the ending towards the ending, you let me know if about certain questionable parts about that ending.
Okay.
So
We'll talk about it.
but anyways, as far as video game streaming, well, I pretty much pretty much Evo itself was, I gotta say, dude, now there's like there was so much like new stuff coming out that debuted at Evo was like, and stuff is like they had Soul Calibur 6 demo, dude.
Did
and,
you play?
Fortunately, no, frick. And and when I passed by the screen, I saw gameplay from Garo. That guy.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, that's
that-
the first guy I'd pick.
That guy's gonna be fucking beast. He's gonna be pretty beast in that game.
Or Ezio is in that game.
Ezio is one rumored. Actually, I forgot who they also name dropped someone else. Alright. Azeroth.
Azeroth.
He was like a big giant dude who always like who carried a
Astaroth.
Astaroth. So he's making a comeback in Soul Calibur 6. And I saw the crowd went wild when they name dropped him.
Shit. Well, he's making a comeback.
Yeah. Well,
Well, like Nick said, good things come in good time.
right. So, but yeah. Other like I guess like other than that, dude, it's just to put it this way, like I I tweeted and I Facebooked it and I Instagrammed it too. Like it's pretty awesome, like seeing this huge community that huge community of like of people that has a love and passion for fighting games of all sorts. You know, so.
Are you guys in Discord, by the way?
Why? What's up?
I want to send you guys a link to this weird, weird ads thingy. Sorry, just a quick link.
Okay.
You can look at it anytime.
Okay, but
It's pretty much like ads from the 80s, and it's really sexist and funny.
oh fuck. So. But yeah. So. Anyways, yeah. I thought I'd give you guys, well, no, I don't say full review, just like a decent review. I mean, we can talk about this like another time. So, but anyway,
Yeah, it's fine.
um,
A lot of content to go through.
yeah, there's just so much stuff to go through. So, but I don't know if Eric, I do have one question for you. I don't know if you're aware of the news or maybe it sounds like a rumor or not, but like
You're pregnant?
maybe no.
I knew it.
Right? I've been pregnant for so long.
Oh man.
Like,
Must be an old baby.
it has the E virus.
Is your water breaking?
It is. I'm gonna go. No, I'm kidding. No.
Oh, behind you.
Right? No, but I actually.
Oh.
Oh my god! No, I'm kidding. No. I actually want to get your opinion, and I don't know if this is a rumor. Maybe you know more than I do, but like, just your opinion on if this of the possibility that this may be the last year that Melee at Evo is over.
It's gonna be sad, obviously, but it's inevitable because you can only have so much games to premiere, and you always have to prioritize the new games. So. And I think Melee is the oldest game that they still have. 17 years and counting. So. Yeah.
So.
I'm prepared for it. It's the last Evo tournament.
Yeah, because I didn't really think about it. So then I was like, wait, really? This is gonna be the last time they're gonna do this? Like, this is like one of the more popular ones versus Smash 4 stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that Bayonetta finish. Sorry.
Oh.
I never.
I gotta watch that again.
I never liked that Bayonetta finish. That was stupid. But yeah. Anywho, that being said, it's that time, you guys, for personal achievements from this week and the last. Nick, how are those lovely morning walks through Waipahu?
The first, I only did one today, which it's actually very relaxing, while at the same time, on a good day at least, it kind of makes you sweat just a little bit. Just a little.
Hmm.
And a little walking goes a long way.
Yeah.
It's a good silent time to have by yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Try to just, empty your thoughts.
Yep.
Empty your mind.
Damn, dude.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
there
that,
you go.
that empty your mind line there.
Yep.
Believe it or not, when I was on the Philippine airline plane, I actually finally completed the Thor trilogy. Like I already watched. I already watched the Thor movie like a long ass time ago, but I could never watch Dark World and Ragnarok.
What do you mean?
Which Philippine Airlines gave me the opportunity to do just that.
Wait, why couldn't you finish it before?
Because I just didn't have the money to go to the movies and stuff that time.
But
Yeah.
you wanted to. Oh, okay.
I
thought
wanted
it was
to.
by choice.
But I
Actually,
finally,
pretty good, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, I love the first one because they go deep into sorry, I forgot already. Freaking Norse mythology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love Norse mythology. So, obviously, that's why I play God of War.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun. No.
Dun-dun.
Nice.
The more you know.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, by the way, sorry, Air, this is for you, dude.
What is that? Is
Uh,
that a
y-
pink shirt?
What's
Pink taco?
It's a evil T-shirt.
Oh, damn. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Too bad you couldn't get the joggers, though.
I know, dude. I was like, actually, I gotta tell you, like that was the first thing that went out.
Oh,
The
shit.
fastest.
The
I was like,
joggers and the hoodies?
yeah.
That's all good.
So
I'll buy my own next year when
there
I
you
go.
go. So, but yeah. So
Oh, yeah, thanks.
so got T-shirt, and I also got you also got a couple stickers in there. So
That's not a pink shirt, is it?
no, it's red.
Oh, okay.
So
Same color as I'm wearing right now.
basically, yeah. So
How did you know that's my favorite color?
because like most of your shoes that you had, even the Bread 3s, were like red. So
Fair enough. Actually, black's my favorite, but red is second.
so. But yeah. Anyway.
Actually, I have a quick, weird bonus question.
Oh no, go ahead. Go
What do
ahead.
you guys think, in general or universally? What is everyone's favorite color, generally? If you had to guess.
Wow, that's a hard one.
That's what she
Because that's
said.
very arbitrary, if you ask me.
Yeah, I know it's very subjective. I want to say black because obviously it's can't go back.
Yeah, once you go black, you
Mhm.
can't go back.
That goes for sex too.
right.
Another sex joke.
There you go. Oh my god.
I'd also want to say blue too because people love the sky, the ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
I think. Well, you know me well enough. Air. To the point where, I wear like a lot of gray. Or between you
All
and me.
50 shades.
Yeah. Between you and me, we both like wearing gray, for whatever
Yeah.
reason. So.
True that.
So.
And
Oh,
there's a million shades of gray.
that's what I forgot to see. True that. Anyways.
It's all good. You should do the yeyes with him. He does the yeyes.
Oh man. Damn it. But anyway, yeah. Oh. Before I go on to the next topic, I will start working on that vlog. Try to put everything together.
Okay.
But I do have one thing that there's one thing that you guys should know. So unfortunately, Mandalay Bay is like super effing anal strict about having people bringing cameras, not cell phone cameras, but cameras in general, inside the arena. So, so sadly, I'm not allowed to even bring my Osmo inside to even get
Really
like.
strict.
So like, wow.
You get at least some shaky footage of Snapchat. You should save your story, dude.
I should save
If you
it.
can.
I should have saved it. Damn it. So, but yeah.
Okay.
There's that. But other than that, yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna be missing. Because that's the other thing I forgot to tell you guys.
Hmm.
Freaking Evil went from like 10:30 in the morning all the way to 12 at midnight.
Oh,
Just
shit.
do the time math on that. That's
Damn.
that.
10 hours?
Yeah.
That's well past 12 hours already.
14, yeah. 10 to 12? Were you there the whole time?
Yeah.
Shit.
So
That's a lot of electricity they're using.
right. And a lot of
No blackouts?
no, which is crazy. So
That's
But-
where the money's going.
right. So
Tax money.
tax money, right?
Yeah.
But
Anyway, yeah, I'm good. I'm glad you had a good time, and of course, you might be going next year.
Yeah.
Someday down the line.
And
Genesis, right?
Genesis, yeah. So I actually wanna plan out Genesis, Evil,
Yeah.
and maybe it's just maybe.
CEO.
Yeah, maybe as a maybe.
Because some Bullet Club members make a.
Yeah. Frig, dude,
can't-
man, I can't believe it. This year's CEO had the had the New Japan crossover. I'm like, damn, that would have been a
Yeah.
great. That would have been like a hell of a time. Hell of a time to go. So I was like, shit, oh well, kind of thing. So
Anyway, going into TV online videos, nothing there. Well,
Yeah.
except Nick. Please tell us your ADHD Kingdom and Empire.
Well, it's actually a Netflix original. Without spoiling too much, I will say it's basically an English-speaking version of Passion of the Christ. If you've actually watched that movie,
I have.
Mm.
You know, the Passion of Christ was actually another language,
yeah,
not English.
that's why I know about it. They actually speak in another language, which for me,
think it's
honestly,
Jewish.
is very surprising.
Or
Well,
He-
actually, it's not Jewish because Jewish is referring to the religion. You're probably referring to Hebrew, which is
Yeah.
correct. And there's also Aramaic or something like that.
yeah,
So,
very ancient
yeah,
language.
they're speaking in very old language, which for the timeline I have to say is spot
Accurate.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
So Mel
that's
Gibson
on
really
Netflix?
knew what he was doing. But this one, it's basically Passion of the Christ, but in English, and what's it called? It's
Is
supposed
Jesus in it?
Jesus is in it, although he's not necessarily the main character, even though I do think he pretty much steals the show the whole way. But he's only around for like 3 episodes, or 3 or 4 episodes, because the whole story is supposed to take place after, during and after Jesus' time on Earth.
Before and after?
Yeah, no, during and
Oh,
after.
during it.
Yeah,
Looks like the first episode here. He's already crucified.
yeah. He's
So they
actually
started off with a
getting.
bang.
He's actually, getting his trial already by the Jewish zealots in the first episode.
So, yeah, sorry.
Because again, it's supposed to take place during and after, Jesus' time on Earth.
Right. So in the first season, is he like the main character? Well, not the main character, but the one that the center of attention.
Pretty
In the first
much,
season.
yeah. I mean, like I said, he pretty much steals the show the whole way.
I wonder why they even have seasons. Because what can you do after he dies?
Well,
What content can you create?
Well, if you've learned about the Bible like we all did, yes, he did die, but on the 3rd day he rose again.
Right.
But keep in mind, this is pretty much a continuation what happened after Jesus left for heaven.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And it revolves around his family too. And the
Well,
disciples.
disciples, yes. You do see Mother Mary here and there, but it focuses mostly on the disciples, mostly.
Nice. All right, I'll put that in my queue. Interestingly enough, someone's already watching it on my account. I don't know who the hell that is.
caboose. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know your account password, so it's fine.
That's my fault since I gave so many people my password and stuff. There's probably like 20 people watching my Netflix.
Damn.
That's why I have My Little Pony, Boss Baby on my list.
What?
Kingdom and Empire, interestingly, is 4th on the list. And I have never watched that show, so
No.
somebody's using my account.
It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie right now.
So, okay, I will watch that.
Oh, well,
Okay,
also
where are
look
we
at it.
now? What-
Also
Alright.
look at it this way: if you've watched
Daily
the
Happens?
show, The Bible, this is pretty much the sequel to it.
Wait, say again?
You know the Netflix show The Bible?
Oh yeah.
The AD Kingdom and Empire is the sequel to it, from what I read.
Ah, okay.
Same
So-
actors then?
Not sure.
Like a
I haven't
spiritual successor?
pretty much, but I haven't really looked into the actors' names all that much. But from what I read on various sources, it's basically a sequel to the Bible.
So do you guys want to talk about daily happenings here? Anything
Nothing interesting.
No,
I-
I'm not
Okay.
much. I'm just honestly, I'm just happy to be home and just
How was it being on a plane by yourself for the first time?
dude,
In an airport.
it's actually it
Liberating.
liberating, but also felt a little weird. Like not bad weird, but like a good weird, like oh man.
For a
like,
moment, you feel like you live on your own. You know.
Yeah, it's like holy shit.
Like, hey, I'm an adult now.
Yeah, like holy shit.
Nobody's
like,
watching my back.
Yeah, like this is happening. Like
Yeah.
like in my head the entire time. Oh shit, like this is happening, you know?
It's one step closer to adult.
So and
Leaving the nest, as they say.
yeah.
Well, that's good. You're home.
Yeah,
And,
it's good at home and like
safe.
I was also like cause the only way I was able to get to Mandalay a lot was I actually so I used
Shuttle?
I used Lyft.
Oh.
So
Did they lift you out of there?
right? No. So if you guys want you guys want my Lyft code,
Was that 10% off?
right? Or you know, you get a free ride Lyft code using my name, you know. So
Nice.
Here, if somebody doesn't actually use that, you know what, you can always ask them,
what's that?
do you even lift, bro?
There you go.
Damn. Nah.
That, in fact, that should be their tagline. Do you even lift, bro?
I think that tagline is already, used or patented by some,
Right?
or by meme. It's memed already.
So
Anyway,
but yeah,
yes,
yeah,
nothing else interesting happened.
but yeah,
today.
yeah, you know, nothing else interesting. You know, just coming home. Honestly, I don't feel I'm not like heavy jet lag. It's just
That's good.
yeah. So
Yeah, because you didn't travel. Well, what's farther, Philippines or Vegas?
Philippines, definitely
Philippines is a lot farther.
Okay,
10
that's
hour
very well.
flight, dude.
How long was your flight, Phil?
7 hours.
Okay, pretty close. But yeah, we're crossing like many time zones. Me and Nick.
Yeah.
Because you only had 3 hours, right, Phil?
Yeah.
That's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Because we were ahead 18 hours, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were really like a day ahead kind
Pretty
of
much.
thing. So
that's
Mhm.
probably why we had more jet lag, didn't you?
but no, you know what, it was actually like a really, you know, fun experience. Actually, I gotta tell you guys this really real quick, like
Yeah.
I actually don't mind the dry heat in Vegas. It's not that bad. Cause and here's the thing, like prior to the trip, I had my parents and you know, siblings telling me like watch out for dry heat, make sure you wear like long sleeve and long pants kind of thing, so that way the heat doesn't like, you know, affect you that crazy. But when I got there, okay, granted, yes, it was hot and it only got up to like 110, which honestly
Wow.
it wasn't that bad.
110. Jeez.
It was
Interesting.
like it wasn't that bad, honestly. Like as exaggerated as it sounds most of the time, it's not. You know, it's like it, and it's something like I would, you know, during a lot of my during a lot of my rides and stuff, you know, going back and forth, like, you know, this is like one of those things I could actually get used to, you know.
Is that foretelling your future there?
Maybe, but yeah, maybe, but you know,
Might be foretelling mines too, because I was always thinking about living there.
Oh.
so
Maybe we'll all meet there one day.
Plus, it's not, you know, it's basically the 9th island to
Oh,
most people
dude.
that live in Hawaii.
okay, I have to give a major shout out to Vacations Hawaii. They know how to take care of Hawaii people pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I shit you not.
Like one big ohana.
No, literally, when you go into like the California hotel or the California hotel and stuff, like,
They talk pigeon to you?
yeah, no, like everyone in there is just like you can, like,
Oh,
you can,
buddy, from Hawaii.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it literally, honest to God, felt like home in there.
Nice. Had
So
musubis and
everything, dude. I was like, oh, oxtail soup, and
there you go.
so Yeah.
Have people cooking loud in the back.
Right. So.
Anyway, yeah. Going back to what you said, Nick. Vegas. Are you really considering it? Since I know you told me that after leaving the Philippines, you don't want to go back to Hawaii.
Well, I was told that, you know, yes, Vegas can be expensive, but from what I learned, the taxes are outstandingly low, mainly because of the strip. The strip makes a lot of money.
That and it's not actually expensive at all, dude. Like houses
Probably
are like
not.
half the price here. Gas is pretty low.
Well, I did see a Facebook friend's post saying $950 for a 3-bedroom apartment. Holy crap, that's a miracle.
Damn.
Wow. Really?
That's what he said.
For rent, monthly.
For rent.
Okay.
That's outstandingly low compared to Hawaii.
All right. Found my new place, guys. I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Right? No, and no. To add on to what Nick said, because it's you know what's funny when you have like when you do like Lyft or Uber, like you're right. Like some of the actually not some, all the drivers there are pretty much like local to Las Vegas and stuff, and they'll tell you straight up, like if you ask them, like they'll actually tell you straight up
The
like,
good spots.
like the good spots, and then what it's like living here and stuff, like
Cheap.
yeah.
Apartments.
So
I'm actually on hotels.com right now.
so like
For apartments. Sorry.
yeah, so I actually took their word, like I actually took their word, just having those conversations, it was just like pretty enticing,
And the best thing about the mainland is, especially Vegas, because you're only 2 hours away from Cali, or 3 hours. So there's a lot of attractions nearby that you could do a road trip on with your friends.
right? So
Yeah.
So
but yeah, man, but yeah, I honestly do want to come back next year, definitely. So
show.
like for sure.
And Nick, weren't you thinking of Denver too, Colorado?
I was, but as far as I know, I only have one family member there. Whereas, in Vegas, I have like maybe a couple at the most. And same thing for California, but I don't want to put up with that crap.
Yeah, it's pretty much Hawaii 2.0.
Yeah. No, I'm not
Okay.
dealing with that. No way.
Wow. So all of our dream home is in Vegas. Our dream aspirations.
Or at least it's close to our
Yeah.
dream home.
So interesting.
So yeah.
Might meet there someday.
Right. So, but yeah, off and on that note, again, guys, I'm really happy to be home.
That's good. You didn't get dragged out of your plane.
Right. Actually, I do have one odd story. Like, TMI, kids, you may want to cover yours for this part. Okay. You guys watch the movie Soul Plane?
Yes.
I've heard about it.
Ludacris?
With Ludacris, Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg. Okay, so you know the one part in the very beginning of the movie where Kevin Hart gets his ass stuck in a
Oh my god,
airplane.
yeah. Don't tell me that happened to you.
I almost came close to that happening.
Oh god. Was there a line waiting outside? What the fuck's he doing?
Right?
Oh, sorry guys. And then this is your captain speaking. We have a slight delay on our flight. We somehow can't manage to get this man out of the bathroom.
Right.
Give us 5 hours.
Right.
There'll be people with pitchforks outside waiting for
Oh
you.
my god.
What are you doing, man?
Oh,
That's funny though.
and dude, I swear, every time the seatbelt sign came on, I kept thinking, I was like, oh man, air would be cracking up every time I thought, but is it legal? Is it?
Oh my god. I saw your snap, dude. I was cracking up. Is it illegal though?
What?
Well, you said that though.
I kept thinking about it, like, damn, this would be so much more funny if you're here to hear this part. I was like, can I go? So.
Oh, so you cannot. Nick, have you watched that skit?
Hmm?
Have you watched that skit?
What skit?
The Key and Peele skit with the airplane thing.
Turbulence? Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest ones, right?
Yeah.
So you know what we're talking about. It's illegal.
Although I wasn't really paying attention to it until you brought it up.
So, but anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it from you guys. Man, I came perfectly right over the hour mark. All right, so, guys, I guess since there's nothing there, let's go ahead and end the night perfectly well with good old fashioned Would You Rather. So,
Well, it's up to you guys. Do you want to play the old regular stuff, or try some new stuff?
ooh, that's a good question. What do you?
Like I mentioned earlier, you guys want to do a down memory lane kind of segment where we talk about
Yeah, let's. Yeah, you want. That's actually a great idea. Let's go ahead and
or like questionnaire, like what's your favorite so and so and why kind of thing.
Yeah. Why not? All right.
Because I have a bonus question for you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Your top 5 months and why.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it 3 months. Top 3 months.
Okay. Let's see.
I guess I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
Obviously, December is my favorite because Christmas, holidays, get a lot of days off, a lot of family time. It can be a little crazy, buying gifts and all that, running around. But all in all, it's probably the best time of the year, as they say.
Okay.
Second is probably October.
Oh, okay.
Obviously Halloween, candy. And I just love horror in general. I love horror movies. And third, probably June. Or July. One of those summer months.
Really? Man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take the ball on this one. So, and this doesn't go in random in any top order, so I'll just say it as it is. June, because it's my birthday month, and of course it's the summer month. December, obviously, obviously because of Christmas and gift shopping and in a way it actually gets the weather in December is actually nice. Decently nice in December. So, and third I guess now third now August now, which is kind of weird. Only I'm probably only saying this because I just came back from my trip, but yeah, and it's just one of those things where it's just like, damn, gotta do this again kind of thing,
Right.
So that's me. That's my opinion. So
okay, Nick, really quick, your top 3.
October, November, December.
Wow, those last 3 months, huh? Pasco.
Yeah. Huh?
Pasco.
Well, the holidays, but more so on the day offs that you get. Like from what I noticed in my experience with working, there's a lot more day offs, leaning towards November and December than any other time of the year.
Damn.
And believe it or not, guys, we're only 2 months away from October.
Oh man.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
You know what that? No, I'm kidding.
2019.
2019. The nut. Oh wait, actually, nut's coming on next winter. Shit. Never mind. Fuck. Okay, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that was my little question.
Okay. Do I have a question for you guys? Actually, Nick, do you have a question, man? Sorry. Let me think.
Bonus questions. Okay.
I'll save that for later, though.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Put one in the chamber. Boy. Do I have a bonus question to end the night? if you're already planning for your trip like the next calendar year, so from this date to next year you're gonna take a trip, what would be that destination for next year?
For what month?
Oh, any month in the calendar year, right?
Probably Vegas.
So this time next year.
Yeah, hopefully. Potentially, that's where I want to live one day, so I want to visit it
Okay.
before I make my decision.
Okay. Nick, what about you? So being said, all three of us came off trips, and now I guess you start now. You start now planning the next calendar year. Your next destination on where you want to go next.
Well, if my wife is with me, then I can easily answer this one. First one would be Korea, just so that I could fulfill her wish of going to Korea, because she really wants to go to Korea. And then the next place, K-pop and K-drama.
Oh, I thought you were saying North Korea. Like, no,
No,
don't
Korea.
go there.
I know I wasn't being specific, but when Westerners say Korea, they're usually referring to South Korea.
Yeah, true.
And to fulfill my wish after I fulfill hers, I would love to go to Spain.
Well said.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well said, dude. To Spain. That's tight.
Okay, I guess we can do one quick game here of whatever you guys want.
Okay.
These are bonus questions round.
Okay. I guess mine kind of. I guess mine ties into like a would you rather kind of thing.
Sure.
Would you rather live in dry heat or humid heat?
Isn't that the same thing?
Oh no, dry heat or desert heat. Humidity. We already know what humidity heat feels like over here already. Like, first of all, it's like it's dry. Well, it's not dry. It's just it's like it's all mucky around here, and you can see all like the freaking gnats that come out and annoy the crap out of us every time.
Philippines is even worse, though.
Is it really?
Yep. I second
Yes. Philippines is worse on humid heat. In fact, I even got a couple of headaches every now and then, just because of the temperature.
Yep, it's that bad. Migraine heat.
Or would you guys deal with like desert heat? Basically, it's both are bad, but which one would you have the worst of?
I'd probably try desert heat, considering I already know what humid heat feels like.
Yep. Same here.
Okay.
And I get a bit of tolerance since I told you I want to live in Vegas one day,
So
I'll be surviving that.
right.
Is that a 4-season? No, it's not, right?
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
No, in Vegas, no.
I mean, I heard it snows, but not very much.
Little, but
Believe it or not. Yeah.
Little, but not to like an extreme, like to like what's a good place that actually really snows on the West Coast? Because we already know East Coast already snows. That's just
NorCal.
Oh yeah, NorCal.
Seattle.
What else?
Washington in general.
Washington,
Portland, all those.
Oregon. Trying to think of something else here. Shit.
San Diego.
No, San Diego.
I know. It's pretty close to the border.
Yeah, San Diego is actually a lot. I didn't think it was that close to the border. Like, oh shit. Because they looked at me like, oh shit.
Like you can actually see like Mexico next door.
Literally,
How
close?
literally, like imagine when the wall is built one day. It's like, oh shit.
Right.
You
get Narcos vibes.
right? So it's like, oh shit. Like, man, this is like, holy crap kind of thing. So.
Wait, are we doing would you rather or just questions?
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm just wondering.
I kind of just threw in a would you rather. So if you guys want to throw in a would you rather, like, by
We'll do
all
one
means,
round.
I threw in my would you rather. So, I'll let you guys throw in your would you rather. So.
Yeah, we'll do a quick round then. And then
Shoot.
so you want to start or you need time to?
Anytime. I'll throw the ball. Let me throw the ball
wanna
to
start?
Nick. Yeah, throw the ball to Nick for would you rather. Would you rather?
I mean, you can skip if you need time.
Would you rather travel by? Would you rather travel by boat or by plane?
Depending where. Or just in general?
Yeah. Like that's the only way you can travel, by boat or by plane.
I do want to try boat, honestly. I know I've heard bad things about it, like scurvy and seasickness and stuff. But I don't know. I guess it depends where, but in general, I'd go for a plane, honestly. Because I guess they're faster.
Yeah.
But I do want to try boat, though.
To answer your question, Nick.
Wait, what?
No, to answer your would you rather question, would you travel by boat or plane? If I can trust the pilot enough, then yeah, I'll do plane.
If he's legal?
Yeah, if he's legal though, if it's legal though. So, I do it by plane. So, all right. I'm sorry. Did you have a would you rather question?
It's not so much would you rather, but I have one more bonus question for tonight.
Shoot, sorry.
If you have only one choice for a food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
If I had a choice for
only one type of food for the rest of your life.
I'd probably go for a turkey roll.
Really? For the rest of your life?
Turkey rolls, yeah. I love turkey rolls. Plus, it's a perfect balance of what you're supposed to have in your body. You got the meat, which is lean meat, turkey. You got the starch, which, believe it or not, it's actually very low. And you got the vegetables, which mainly consist of, lettuce and tomato. So that's a complete balanced meal right there.
Smart. That's pretty much the pyramid already. So you got the food. What am I eating forever?
Okay. I'm going to say the dumbass answer and say I'd rather eat spam musubis.
Oh my god!
For some reason, I knew you were gonna say musubi or some sort.
Sodium off level, man.
I'll probably so die.
Sodium, nice. You might be too salty for that though. In a couple of years, you might die of diabetes.
Yep.
Or diabetes.
And once your demise is announced, all those posts will be spamming.
Wow, that was a reach there, Nick.
That was a hell of a reach, man.
Hell of a reach.
Hell of a reach, man. Good work, man.
I guess for me, I'd go with subs.
No, wait.
That's actually not too bad.
Wait,
any subs.
Okay. Alright.
That's not
too subs bad. In general, because like you said, Nick, you need a balanced diet, right?
Yeah.
And it has everything really, like meatball marinara and.
Although the way you said it is a bit more broad, so at least you have a lot more choice. Whereas turkey rolls, it's very specific ingredients.
Okay. Well, I didn't specify it to us specifically.
Yeah. But... So in a way, you actually created a loophole in the system.
Yeah. I guess so.
Granted.
Phil, you got the last would you rather question of the night.
Sure. Let's see.
Or a question, bonus question, anything.
Okay. Okay. And it's not. It's gonna sound super easy. So, would you rather teleport for the rest of your life, or fly for the rest of your life? Like Superman, fly for the rest of your life.
Fly. Actually, no. Teleport. Teleport's actually a lot faster because it's instantaneous.
It's not as fun though.
Probably not, but if you want to get to point A to point B real quick, it's teleportation.
Yeah, it goes back to your whole question of the boat or plane thing, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll have more fun
Teleportation.
flying because it looks awesome from up there. But
Yeah.
wouldn't you want to take your girlfriend flying though? I mean, your wife flying though. That'd be awesome.
Sure. Why not?
Hey, babe, come, you know, come see me up there.
Right.
I'll show you. Well, teleportation is like, okay, as long as I don't get like fucked up side effects when I teleport.
Or like a jumper.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be throwing up and have migraines.
Do you guys remember watching Jumper?
Which, not totally.
Okay.
Which part are you referring to?
I think this was like toward the middle part. I think that's where the kind started to feel like symptoms of sickness, like from like teleporting too much, like
Shit. Yep, I don't want that.
so. Cause throughout the entire arc of the movie where he had these powers and he was just using it to like, get whatever he wanted, like money, all that shit, and then of course, comes a terrible price at the end. Your own life in a way.
I'm surprised none of you guys said pizza for the food.
I would have said pizza.
It's, believe it or not, it's unbelievably unhealthy. Like, I love pizzas, but it's not something you should eat every single day of your life.
I mean, they have veggie pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's,
Biology.
Pineapple. There you
it's
go.
not very, like, the vegetable doesn't really counterbalance very much on, as far as the,
Just overwhelmed
yeah.
by fats and sodium
Mhm.
and diabetes.
I love pizza, but I wouldn't eat it every day.
Hmm.
Good choice.
Good
And
shit.
that's why I went with subs.
Right.
So.
So.
Anyway, Phil, let's end the night here.
All right.
the
Well. Oh. No, I think that was it. That was actually it. That was my original question with the whole.
I mean, like, don't you have your last words thing?
Oh
Or
yeah.
the
Right. So if anything else,
announcements
right now there is no further announcements to announce yet at the very moment. But until then, you guys, this has been the Panoramic Podcast here on Mondays. So hopefully we do keep the train rolling for the rest of the year on Mondays.
After all of us having vacations 1 month after the other.
Yeah,
We're
right.
back to our regular,
So
monthly schedule.
Hopefully we stay on track with that, and definitely looking forward to the next episode next Monday. So make sure you guys tune in and make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get all of our notifications here live on Panoramic Gaming, and make sure you also subscribe to the Panoramic TV channel as well. Alrighty, hopefully I'm hoping if I can start in the vlog shortly, I can try get this vlog out by this week.
Okay.
So
No rush, you want to calm down after your vacation, so don't stress yourself too much.
Right. So, well, that is all, you guys. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys later, and hopefully we can catch up later on this week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Till then,
Shoot.
goodbye and good night, and thank you everyone for tuning into the Panoramic Podcast.
Shoots.
All right,
Good night.
cheers, guys.